Good morning, David. It's Hans here from Wizcrete Concrete. We've just done your driveway as you've requested. I just thought I'd ask you a few questions and ask you about the job. How did you find the process?
The process was good. It was a lot quicker than I thought. The whole thing was over in 3 days with the 3 different levels of work that needed to be done. So they finished after 3 days. There's a couple of little issues, and sure enough, 4th day, first thing in the morning, the guys are back to rectify those for us. So they're working on those as we speak.
Well, thank you for that. Sometimes, for one reason or another, there are some issues, but we promise always a part of our warranty to come back and solve it as soon as possible so that the customer is happy. So we're working on that at the moment. But I see that quite a few people from next door have dropped in to have a look at our job. Is that correct?
Yeah, so we live in a street that sort of feeds into another street, and that's it. So you only mean to be in this area if you live in this area, but nearly every car that's driven past is literally stopped at the end of the driveway to have a look at the work that's being done.
Fabulous. David, just describe, if you could, just how the driveway was before Wizcrete came to the rescue.
Yeah, so it was a stenciled driveway. I guess it was about 25 years old.
Yep.
It was a terracotta colour, and it was completely patchy and horrible.
The cracks? Did you have some cracks there?
Yeah, there was a bunch of cracks which these guys from Wizcrete treated.
Yes.
In the first step of the process, and that's all been taken care of.
Yes. So, just a moment, please. Rodney,
Yes.
Rodney's our number one man. Tell us about the cracks and the crack repair and how many cracks there were, Rodney.
Well, too many cracks. What we did first acid wash, pressure, open up all the cracks, fill up the cracks with the special material we get.
Yeah.
And then after 24 hours, you have to sand it again. Put a base with everything, and it looks like this.
And the product we put on and the crack repair has got flexibility, correct?
Yes.
And so that, particularly for this sort of product, or for this site, where we had a lot of cracks, we used our special flexible product, which will then, cracks can always still come back. We never guarantee cracks, but with this product, the concrete can still crack underneath quite considerably, and the product will stretch over and above those cracks.
Yes.
And so that if you use a cement-based product, that won't happen. But only time will tell, but we know from experience that that's how it's been. But I think it's a great job. We've had to come back and give it another quick seal because the sealing is patchy, but we finished yesterday and we're on the job the next day to repair the job. David, thanks again for the opportunity, and thanks for being honest with us and being a straight shooter and saying, I'm not happy, this is what we have to do, we're here to fix it, and thank you for the opportunity.
No worries.